Hi, welcome to the Peaceful Home. I've never done a full reveal of our upstairs master suite, and so I thought I would show that to you today and show you a few of the projects that I'm working on, as well as one that's almost completed. If you're new here, I'm TeresaElling. I'm a professional organizer, parenting coach, wife, and homeschool mom to 6 graduated kids. And I put out parenting videos on Tuesdays and home decor and organizing on Fridays. And I'm excited about this video because really what this represents is a move forward for me personally. This is what my bedroom has looked like all summer. We're doing some major changes, and that is because I have given up my office for my husband. He is a musician and a worship leader, and he really needs a studio. He's had one many times in the homes we've lived in before. But when we moved here, he was thinking that he would set up his studio at the church where we pastor, but he decided it would actually be better for him to have a studio at home so he could work in the off hours, in the evenings, etc. Now this meant that I had to move my office out. But meanwhile, all of the office stuff, all of the music studio stuff was in my bedroom, and we did not have any time this whole summer to work on it. So as a result, I've even had things pile up like my nightstand back there because I'm just out of a routine. And I don't know if this happens to you, that all or nothing thing, where if I can't get my room organized, I'm just not going to work on anything. So my paper began to build up. I began to stack books and just stuff that I normally would sort and put away. I'm going to show you today a bit of the decluttering process that happened over the weekend. And I'm going to tackle that hot mess today. Let's take a quick look at how things are looking right now in the upstairs master suite. So up to the second floor, right away, we've got what we call the landing. And this has varied considerably from having a queen bed in it to now having this trundle bed. So underneath pulls out. So we have 2 twin beds that actually fit in here, if you can believe that. And this is going to be my new office. So I've got the desk in here. Obviously the bed has to stay, and this is the whole room. So there's not a lot of space. I need to paint this wall because I had kind of a gallery wall on there, and I don't have touch-up paint for this room. So I'm just gonna need to paint that whole wall. I've got a curtain here for when people do stay, they can close it off, which is great. The windows are really beautiful in this entire house, but this has a great view, playground, going down to the river, and as well out this way. Just so beautiful. I started putting these blackout curtains for when people do stay here. It is so bright if someone's trying to sleep in, and I need to finish putting those up. And then I'm going to have to organize this mess, and I will have an office reveal pretty soon. So coming out of the office, down the hall are 2 bedrooms and a bath, and that suite is occupied by our daughter and son-in-law right now. Very large linen closet. I will post below the video of the redo of that. And this is coming into our bedroom. Very unusual having 2 French doors leading into a master bedroom. This is all stuff that needs to go in the office, needs to be organized. And the armoire is new in here. I knew I wanted it in my room when I redid it, and it still needs some work, but I had to take advantage of having 2 sons-in-law and my husband here at the same time to move it upstairs. It was quite a feat. So here again is my messy nightstand, and I need to take care of these photo albums today. So here's the room. It's quite large and really amazing. The previous owners had it designed so that there are switchable outlets on each side, figuring that a bed would be centered on this wall so that you would have this view. And so when I wake up every morning, this is what I see, and it's absolutely amazing. Here is the pile of things that I've been collecting for my bedroom. I've got 2 nightstands that need to be redone. The other one is already in place over on my husband's side because he had a desk there that we had to take out and put into the new studio. So through those French doors is the old office and music studio, and it is almost ready. So I'm not going to show it to you yet. I have a couple things to do, and then I will show you the reveal. Over this way is the master bath and master closet. Again, I have other videos showing those that I will link below. Right now I'm going to show you the decluttering that I did over the weekend. The first thing you'll notice is that my daughter Joanna is with me. And my tip is, if you have any decluttering project that feels overwhelming to you or you don't know where to start, get a partner, call a friend, and have someone do this with you. It really helps to have an outside perspective. So Joanna's job was to kind of keep me focused and also just giving me the ability to run ideas by her. One of the main things that I had to do was declutter all of my craft and sewing supplies. Those were also in my office and they all came out. My goal is to keep those in the armoire that I brought into my bedroom. But the truth is, I do not sew or craft at all to the extent that I used to. And I really have to face that and get rid of a lot of things I'm not using. Now, normally this is something that I would spend 1 or 2 minutes a night clearing off what Fly Lady calls hot spots. I call them clutter magnets. As soon as you put one thing down here, the pile just builds. So a lot of these things just need to be put away where they belong. I pretty much completely stopped sorting my paperwork, mail, and receipts over the summer, so I have quite a bit of catching up to do. Gifts from one of my sweet daughters for my birthday, a dry brush and a bath bomb. Those need to go in the bathroom so I can use them. Book that my mother-in-law gave me that she said was fantastic. Has anyone else read this? Comment below, let me know what you think. Now, if I have anything that needs to go downstairs or out to the garage, I'm going to start a small pile and take all that when I go downstairs next. You need to be disciplined enough to say the job is not done until I put all of those things away. What is an even better approach, if you can do it, is to put things away immediately. So anything up here that needs to go somewhere else, I'm going to put it away right now. So all of this goes to the bathroom. I'm going to grab this too and take it all immediately. Are any of you guys book lovers? This is my constant problem. These are just the books that I'm either reading, have just finished, or I want to read. The biggest stack is want to read. And so many books, so little time. I think because this causes such a clutter issue for me, because I'm knocking down to a small nightstand, I'm going to either need to find another place for those books, or I'm going to need to keep a written list of things I want to read and go ahead and put them on the shelf. For now, the only thing that gets to stay on my nightstand is something I am actually reading. Well, this is a peek into the reality of my home right now, and so much in process, with several rooms, all I feel needing to be done at the same time, but I'm going to have to be patient. If you're new to The Peaceful Home, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button. Comment below and let me know what you think of this crazy tour. I'm going to go finish the last few things in the studio, and then that reveal will be coming next week. Next up will be the office. And then once I get to the bedroom, I'm probably going to need some help with decision making because there's so many options. Thank you so much for joining me today on The Peaceful Home. Have a great day.